outside.
They've both gone deep.
He's lost it. 5 wide.
Oh no.
No, you can't do that. And he's around. Big crash. Dali's gone into him. He's going to go for the move. He's going to go for the move. Back at him. The Tino's he's thrown it away at last. The Tino's gone for a massive dive. And unfortunately, it's
my
God. There's a huge crash off the start line. Absolutely monumental. This is going to be a safety car.
That's goodness.
And he's rocked his car. He's going to have carnage. It's a big moment from there. He's going to struggle to stop that. He's in the wall.
That's out.
Two do not like one another.
And yeah, I can see why.
Shut the back of a big crash. Alex Cattle's in the fence. It's around.
Team White Cubes always racing a race car. You either haven't got the mod installed or you're on some very good drugs. So.
We're just going to go live. Hello and welcome everyone to round 6 of the ASC Super 2 Championship. ASC, for 2023. We're here at the final round. We've finally made it and we're back. We're in warm-up with 52 minutes to go and then we will be going racing. So it's a quick start here for the stream. So welcome my co-commentator once again, Colin Worry.
Hello everyone. Morning Jess, morning everyone.
Welcome to Adelaide. This is the Adelaide Street Race.
I just want to point out to the viewers really quickly, there's 20 seconds left to go in the warm-up. Kurt did say 52 minutes, but...
Did I?
I nearly started laughing very hard.
Yeah, well, look, I'm a bit special at the minute. I mean, some people would argue I'm a bit special normally, but I'm especially a bit special at the minute. So interesting tonight for the viewers at home. We've got 26 points covering the top competitors. So Brandon Dostal currently leads this title by 11 points, and it's a further 15 back. That's to Trent Allen, and that's 15 back to Kai Jones. But they aren't the only competitors. As I've just seen, Trent Allen's left the server, so I'm going to make sure I restart for him because I can't have him not be in the server. We've been having some technical issues tonight with the matchmaker of AMS. Has been really playing some problems and making the server not visible. So yeah, it's going to be a really tense title fight. Basically, these top 3 have to win. But if the top 3 were to all crash out, you cannot discount the guys further back. Steve Warwick, RSM Latino, and Mitchell Steele Allison are all in mathematical chance, but they will require a triple DNF from the top 3 in this first race, effectively, to be anywhere near a chance of taking the title.
Yeah, and for the top 3, basically win the race and you set yourself up beautifully.
Basically, that's what you have to do. It's win it or bin it, literally. It's really high tension situation for these guys. So I would not like to be one of these 3 guys because like Dostal has the advantage, but the gap in points is such that if he does not win this first race, then it means that he loses the championship lead effectively immediately. He will be then in P2 and then it will be who wins the next race. So Dostal's probably the only one. He can afford to not win this first race, but he has to finish second and he has to win the next one. Everybody else is going to have to win to effectively win the title, which makes it very exciting. It's good to be back here. We didn't get to broadcast the last round due to some technical things, so I've only got one computer that works for broadcasting at the minute, so it's going to be a bit hard to pull up replays and stuff, but it's good to be back.
We'll make do with what we got.
That's it.
What we got is an epic finale.
That's it. It's the closest Super 2 championship battle ever. So I'm going to let you do the honours of going through the grid, Cole.
I would say that I would, but I currently can't see the screen properly. Your stream has gone funny.
Has it? Okay, well, I will go through the grid then. So Trent Allen is on pole position from Brandon Dostal, who's our current championship leader with the orange numbers. Got Mitchell Still Allison, he's in P3. He is P6 in the championship. From Zach Brown, Kai Jones, who's third in the points, is back in P5 for the start of this one. Ryan Smith is a wild card tonight, and he is out of P6. Steve Warwick is out of P7. He is currently fourth in the points, with Hayden Cooper in P8. I think he's seventh. I think he's the last one without any chance of the title.
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah.
Nathan Coe is out of P9 in the Nissan Altima, with Daniel Leet out of 10th. Jay Borg out of 11th place. Stenny out of 12th. Aiden Schultz is back this week. He's out of 13th with a claim bite in P14. Cam Rutledge comes to race in the series this time. He is in P15. I'm not sure why his livery's not showing up on my screen. With RSM Latino in 16th. With Dodger rounding out the field in 17th. So that's your full grid. Claim bite make it? Yes. I was just confused there.
Yeah,
I don't know why two liveries aren't showing.
Yeah. Not too sure.
I might have to try and figure that out why that's happening.
Dostal's way over the line there.
He is.
I want to back that up a little bit. So, I wonder how the nerves are for some of these guys.
17 car grid. It's a big grid to here for Adelaide for the finale. And the revs rise.
Revs rising.
Only one light here and they're away, and Trent Allen's got the start. And I think Brandon Dostal's going to have to move over to cover, and he does immediately move over to cover. So they've all get through the first gain complex pretty cleanly by the looks of it, and we'll keep an eye on the leaders as they come in the next section. Oh, there's been two cars run wide. That's Brown and Cuppet, so that promotes Kai Jones up a position, and this is getting quite rough in this little pack here. Is your stream working fine?
Yep.
So I got a bit of frame
working fine.
flag. So, look, and there's a yellow flag out for some reason. Oh, Stenny's around. So Stenny's around at the back of the field. So no safety car. They come through turn 8 for the first time. We'll go back to the leading front. And so far it's Trent Allen who's got away. But this is going to be on here with Dostal. Dostal has to make sure that if he can't win this race, he's P2. He cannot be worse than P2. Otherwise, he needs results to go his own way in the next one. We've got a bit of a battle further back here. This is between Steve Warwick and Ryan Smith. And Zach Brown's looking at making a move on him, and he slots in. He does that perfectly, but he's taking the track cut to do it. But I think it's going to be vulnerable up here into turn 4. Oh, and Steve Warwick's made the mistake, so he's going to run wide. And he's going to hand the spot to both of them. And he's run out and put it in the wall. And he's got to wait for the whole field now to come by. So that's been an eventful start there. But we've got a battle here between Dostal and Allison. Please tell me they're not going to go side by side through here. No, Allison backs out of it. So that's going to give Dostal's got the narrow line. So Allison's going to chase him across the road, but Dostal's going to defend. Oh, and he's going to have a look up there. Oh, this is on here. Still, Allison's gone.
He's run wide.
I don't care you're battling for a championship. I'm here for a race result. Oh, and Dostal's spun it. He's put it around. I think he's grabbed the handbrake there.
Just saved it. It looked like he went down one too many gears and just compression locked. So, yeah, he doesn't want to drop too many more positions. No,
he does not. Because the positions, the point scraps are pretty big here at the front of the field. Tonight, in between races, we will see if we can update the points live, just so that we've got an idea of where we stand into the next race. Kai Jones is now looking to be all over him too. So that's also what he doesn't need. And Trent Allen, he's got the easy ride out. He's got a 3.4 second lead. So he's doing what he needs to do here at the minute. Trent's going to come up on the first lap runner here soon. Just going to flick back through the field and see what else we've got happening. That's a cool shot. As the cars go through turn 8. Oh! Speaking of, that was a wild ride there through turn 8 for Daniel Lee. It's good to see the Penrite cars back this round. A few new faces this round in the series. So I'll just talk through that while it's a bit of a dull moment. We've got Ryan Smith returning for the first time since last year. Cam Rutledge making his first start in ASC Super 2 since 2019 after coming P2 in that season. And yeah, the returning faces of the Penrite cars. Aiden Schultz.
Yeah, it's a good run home for the series.
Yeah, good way to send it out for the year. Trent Allen will be the happiest man at the moment.
Yeah, he just needs to drive nice and smooth, consistent laps.
So the points gap between Trent and Brandon is 11 points in the advantage of Brandon. But I think the gap for winning a race is more than that. I'm just going to double check that.
Yeah, from first to third, I say it would be, yeah.
Yeah, first to third it definitely is, but I'll get that information when I can. I wish I only had one. I wish I had two computers because it would make it so much easier.
Oh my goodness, Kai Jones almost lost it there at turn 4. Sideways again.
Yeah, so the gap between first and second is 12 points. So that would be 1 point if Dostal was to finish. It would be a 1 point gap with Trent advantage if Dostal was to win. At the moment, I finished second, yeah. So at the moment, it's 154. So at the moment...
He's got him back.
Oh.
Dostal's got Mitchell back.
He has. See if I can get a replay of that. I don't know when that happened. So that was that was really strange.
He's just let him go.
He has. So I'm not sure what's happened there, but yeah, he's let him go. So That's really helpful for Dostal because that means that he only trails Trent by a point if he finishes in this position.
Yeah, that would be insane for the final race.
That literally means whoever wins, wins. I mean, in this scenario, it is the same anyway, but Dostal has the luxury of having the little tiny gap where he can afford to not win one of the races tonight. As for Still Allison, he needs a DNF from all three of these guys to even have a shot into the next race. So after this race, there'll be 3 people eliminated from the point situation.
Oh.
It's a tough way to be because a DNF spells the end of it. And we saw last year, Nathan Higginson was in contention for the championship and he did DNF both races. If you're a Dostal, you'd want to be on the radio to Still Allison going, please don't battle me.
Yeah, it's bringing the guys behind even closer, so...
At this point, Dostal needs to hold P2 because he's not going to win the race, and he just needs
and they've only just hit halfway.
They have. Unless Trent makes a mistake, he's not going to win the race, so he just needs to finish in the best position he possibly can.
Speaking of, he has just absolutely smashed them in lap time.
I just
all
saw
these
that.
guys in the 20s, and he's just done an 18, so...
I'm quite happy that the 2 cars I helped with set up are P2 and P3 currently. Just going to flick back and see if there's anything else happening. Kai Jones is in P5. Jay Borg's made a few spots up. Aiden Schultz, he's up 4 spots, so he's starting position. Hobson Latino up 6 in the back of the field. Rutledge having a solid run there in 11th. Nathan, Lee, playing by. Dodger down there, so your old man obviously was in an incident early on. Yeah, lonely race for Trent at the minute. See if I can sort the livery situation between races. That's a strange one.
I can send those to you if you do need them.
Yep, that might be handy and I'll just replace them. I'll check to see what my file looks like. So at the moment it's pretty hold stations here. There's going to be a lot of talk about the championship tonight in this race. This is what obviously going to be the primary focus. There's still Allison attacks Dostal again. Now Dostal will know that he needs to hold this position at all costs. Oh, and then still Allison's going for the dive.
See, this is what's weird to me, is that he let him go, but now he's battling him again.
It's strange, hey? Maybe he thought Dostal was faster and he just made a mistake at the start. I'm not sure. But it's obviously
very
not.
strange.
And then when you're Kai, you're in this fight too. Like, we haven't spoken much about Kai Jones, but Kai Jones only a further 16 points back. So regardless of what happens, if he finishes, he'll be a contender for the next race as well. I'm impressed by the pace of Trent here though. He has just come out and he's made a statement. It's hard to look away to anything else at the minute other than this battle here at the front. Once again, they're going to go side by side down the back straight.
Oh.
Oh, is he going to send it? Is he going to send it? He is. He's going to go down the inside. And he's down there. And he's going to get the move done. That's bad news for Brandon Dostal. Is he going to come back at him? He is. Oh, he's...
Oh!
Has he fed him in there? And this is going to bring Zach Brandon to this. This is insane. Dostal will not like what he's seeing. He will not want to be involved in this. But this will help him. This little bit of skirmish here between Stu Allison and Brown will help him. Oh, Kai Jones. Oh!
Oh!
That's a big hit.
That's done steering damage, I can see it.
Is that a puncher? It's a puncher. That's a puncher. So that might put Kai Jones out of the championship race here. He's going to have to pit to fix that. And that's going to drop him way down. So that's basically championship done for Kai Jones. That's what a way to do it. He was already on the struggle street with the position he was in, but that's the pressure of these situations for these drivers.
Absolutely.
Coming into this night, I was going to raise this in the pre-race. Last year, Trent Allen won one of the races, Brandon Dostal won one of the races, and Kai Jones won the main series race here after penalties. So all three are former race winners at Adelaide in the most strangest way possible. This is on here. And he gives him room, which is good. But I think Brown's going to get this, and this is a free kick for Dostal. This is what he needs. Oh, this is a good battle here. These guys giving each other plenty of room. I think that Brown's going to have to yield for now. Oh, he's down the inside is Brown. And he's got it done. That was very aggressive, but affirmative. And it's got the move done.
Yep, good move there. It's not over though.
No, it's not over. Oh, is he going to get the overlap before the board? No, he thinks better of it. I actually like the driving technique from Stu Allison so far, especially on Brandon, to go to the outside and make him go to the inside, because it means you can set up for a run down here into turn 9 if you have to make the other guy cover. It's actually really smart driving, and I think he's driven quite smart.
Or does very loose.
Yeah, at this point of the race, these guys will be struggling with their tyres. Just going to have a look further back and see what's happening around the grounds. Some pretty uneventful, although there is this little battle here further back between Nathan Coe and Daniel Lee. And Kai Jones has dropped all the way back there, and we've had a DNF in Aiden Schultz, so just going to get a quick replay and see what's happened there. Oh, ouch, that's a really strange one. So that's Aiden Schultz out of the race. That promotes a few other people. That'll help Kai Jones, because he's now, so he's back on the back of this little battle pack here. He needs to make as many positions as he can to still be in a chance. Oh, and he's hit Daniel Leet, so he's going to have to redress that.
Oh.
And he is. And he's parked in the middle of the road. Has he stalled it? No, he gets going again.
Yeah.
He needs to finish this race, this guy. It's very important, and he needs to get some points, because he'll still go into the next race with a mathematical chance. Anything can happen. If both drivers DNF, you need to make sure that you're in with a chance.
Absolutely.
This battle's still on at the front. If he finishes, he isn't going to drop more than 150 points behind, so... People could see my desk right now. They'd be very confused at the fact I'm drinking water and beer at the same time.
That is very confusing.
But anyway.
Gotta stay hydrated.
That's it. This is such a great track. So Dostal's now, he's pretty clear. Trent Allen's actually caught traffic, I've just noticed, so he's actually been held up a little bit here. He's lost a fair bit of time. Wondering if he's made a mistake, because he had I'm pretty sure he had more than an 8-second lead. As there's been an overtake again further back, this is on here between Still Allison and Brown yet again. I'm not sure what happened with Trent there, but he has lost time to Brandon. Whether or not he's just backed out of it. I mean, you don't want to be taken out by a lap car at this stage.
We take the helicopter shot.
Good shot here to give us an idea of what's going on. Trent's definitely dropped off pace here to a few people. I don't know whether he's just sitting behind Steve here and not wanting to make a move. Jay Borg's had an impressive drive at P5. Oh, he switched to Hayden.
Oh.
Up it as he sticks it in the fence. He's in a battle with Ryan Smith. Cuz and then Cam Rutledge. Ty Jones down in 11th. He was pretty disappointed with that. Does need to be mentioned as well that Dodger is currently beating a claim bite, and there is a battle on for the Super 3 title as well between those two. We haven't really touched on that. Trent really has dropped off the pace. He's down to it's a 6.7 second gap now. It was over 10 seconds at one point. So wondering if this is a tactical, whether he's just backed out of it. Or if there is a tyre issue.
And he's just backed out of it to get her home. No risk.
It does make sense.
Bring it across the line.
Got to go further back though here. There's still Allison, and it's back on, and he's got back
moved up.
around. This is last lap. So Trent Allen's going to cross the line. He's going to bring home the win, and he's going to lead the championship by 1 point going into the final race of the season. Brandon Dostal, he loses the orange number, and still Allison, he wins the podium battle here between Brown. That was an impressive fight the whole race. This is on here too between Hayden and Ryan. And I think Hayden's going to get it. He's going to get a top 5. So impressive run from him. Good result.
And Jay Borg has DNF'd.
He has. So that's strange. We missed that. Cuz up 9 spots to P7. Cam Rutledge comes home in P8 so far. Kai Jones has recovered to 9th, so he'll be happy with that. He won't be happy with the result, but like that is at least it keeps him in the contention for the next race if anything happens.
Yeah, this next qualifying session is going to be very important.
Nathan Coe rounds out your top 10. Steve Warwick in P11. He's going to be the last car on the week. Jay Borg, unfortunately DNFing. Dodger in 13th. He beats a claim bite, and that makes it interesting. I think that takes the Super 3 title to the final race of the season. It's Denny in 15th and Daniel Lee and Aiden Schultz, our DNFs. Well, 1 point, Cole. That's all it is.
1 point, mate.
1 point. You couldn't ask for a closer battle if you tried. I'll just get that up for the time being. And I'll quickly go through and we'll see if we can get a bit of an idea of what the point situation is exactly for the other positions.
I did send you those liveries and such.
Thank you,
A little
Kyle.
update to the windows as well.
Thank you, Kyle. Oh, you've done the, have you done an update for the orange number?
Yep. Quickly did it. So just chuck
Wow.
them onto your game.
Wow, we're getting a live update of everything. How good's this? It's the level of adminning that I aspire to be part of. Now I just got to work out what folders they go in. So Luke McCune Racing. Rutledge's car is a Commodore and so is Trent's. Okay. Must have been an alpha layer related issue, I'm thinking. Those cars.
No, I think the livery didn't load at all. That's why it was fully chrome.
Okay.
Yeah. Because even the grill and stuff was chrome and stuff. So
I'm just going to quickly
usually
restart
what
my
happens.
AM Automobilista. Apply those updates and we'll get back in and I'll do the points as we're live as well. See if we can get live points on the stream. Come on, don't do this to me. There we go. It's good to be back with some racing. I'm keen for the final round of our series now. Coming up in a few weeks.
Yeah. Another championship battle there between yourself and Sean Allen.
Yeah, mine's a bit harder one to win though. Especially if I don't fix all my stuff.
Yeah, need a new chassis. Oh, just looking at the points program, it's still got Dostal in the lead by 2 points.
Yeah, I haven't fixed it properly yet.
Oh, makes sense.
There we go. Sorry, I'm wrong. It's 2 points. It's a 2-point deficit. A 2-point gap.
Still Trent in the lead.
Trent in the lead by 2 points. Kai Jones has dropped a long way back there, but he's still in mathematical contention. So we'll just go 15, 6. So I do hate to break it to Mitchell Steele Allison, Steve Warwick and RSM Latino, but you are eliminated. Thank you for coming in 2023. You are the weakest links. Goodbye. However, Mitchell Stewart-Allison has jumped from P6 and he is now level on points with Steve Warwick for P4. So there's a battle there for the 4th to 6th range of the championship. And Hayden Cuppett has P7 sewn up. And the Super 3 championship is still live between Akane and Dodger, with Akane still with the advantage. But yeah, 2 points in it, sorry. 2 points is all that is in it. With Kai Jones is a further 82 points behind. So I wonder if I can get this up on the stream for everyone. Should be able to. So there we go. You won't be able to see it, Cole, but the stream can see it. That is the state of play in this championship right now. So it is Trent Allen, 2 points ahead, and then from the 4th back, everybody is out of contention. What's the team championship look like? Well, Carl, do you want the good news or the bad news? Well, it's only really good news for you. Your Warwick Racing team has secured the teams championship in Super 2.
That's good news.
Congratulations on that. With Sideways Esports have a significant lead, for P2 with Cinecom Motorsports P3, Link McCune Racing in 4th, and Ford Racing / Jack Daniels Racing in 5th. So basically all the 2-car teams are in that one. So that's the state of play. And we're in qualifying, so we'll focus on that now.
Yep, just waiting on some live pictures.
Oh, do I not have any? Sorry. So Trent Allen he's done the fastest time so far, for 18.4. Rick Brown's in P2.
Time.
So what I think Brandon needs to do now is he needs to come out, he needs to qualify on the front row of the grid, and he needs to get the start. And he needs to lead the race. That's really what he needs to do here. I mean, whoever wins out of these two wins. Whoever finishes in front takes the win. It's that simple. Doesn't matter what position they finish. It doesn't matter if they finish 16th and 17th. Whoever finishes ahead wins the championship. Although if they did finish 16th and 17th and Kai Jones was the win, then he would win. I'm pretty sure, with how the points gap is. But Kai Jones is going to need basically a double DNF to win this from here, in this current position that he's in.
Never say never. Seen some crazy things happen. Oh, good time by Zach.
Yeah, he's done an 8.6. Dostal's in P3. It's insane that it's this close.
Yep. What is it, 6 rounds, 12 races, and 1 point. Well, 11 races. We've got 1 to go, but it's 1 point.
Yep. We've never had a championship this close. Oh! I don't know if he was intending to go into the pits or...
Yeah, that was a
And I will say, Dostal will be ruining. He had a 10-point penalty earlier in the season, and that's turned it out to be major. Because with that extra 10 points, I mean, it wouldn't really make too much of a difference here, but he'd still need a win, but you can tell what I mean.
Yeah.
Trent's had no penalties this season. Ryan Smith is in P4. still Allison in 5th. We'll see him cross the line now and see what time he does. He goes to P2, so that's impressive.
18.5, yeah, good time.
I wonder if this kills the spirit of Kai Jones too, knowing that he's now out of it. Well, not out of it, but with a very low chance.
Can I just check the time there of Trent?
Yeah, you can. 17.
17.7.
That's fast.
That is a new Super 2 lap record.
It is.
That is very fast.
That's 9/10 faster than my qualifying lap last year in main series.
And it's the same car.
Yeah. Okay. So we've learnt who's getting a promotion next year, but
Oh, absolutely.
I think we already knew that before tonight, though.
Yeah. 17.7. That's great.
Still Allison.
I think my fastest ever lap here is a 17.1
Yeah, I've been into the 17s
in this
before,
current generation
but
car.
Fucking hell. Shouldn't say that on stream, but like I'm impressed. As we see Cam Rutledge now in the CRE electrical racing livery. Good to actually see him back out there. He got P9 in that last race. I know he's pretty happy with that with no practice. We'll have a watch of Cam.
Yeah, look, if you're Dostal and you see that lap time, I think your head's sunk just that little bit.
But you can't let that defeat you. You can't let that defeat you. You have to go out there and you have to have a big crack here now. You just have to make sure that you're P2 and that you send it and you put the pressure. Because motor racing's pressure is a pressure mind game sport. I know that I've won races when I haven't been the fastest guy just because you put the pressure on your competitor. You got to get the pressure back on your competitor.
Absolutely.
Pressure can do weird things to people. That's where we're in a good position as commentators in this situation. We've dealt with this stuff before. I don't know, actually, I can't know if I can speak for yourself in championships, but I've dealt with this situation before in championships, and you just got to go out there and do the best job that you can do. You just block it out, you just drive. I feel like I drive better in these situations than what other people do. I had a situation last year in another series where I was battling for the championship, and I knew that to make sure that I won, I needed to win the race, and I just went out there and made sure that I won the race. And that's what you have to do.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
No,
you don't think you can, but you've got to try and believe that you can and just do what you do. And if it works out, it works out. You can't let yourself get defeated until you basically crash and you're out of it.
No, well, I've won a couple of Enduro Cups and stuff in these cars, and it's the same thing. You get the result and worry about the points later.
Yep. I've heard that from my team manager at Trent Racing, Madison Down. He's always said, get the result first and worry about the rest of the situation will take care of itself. And that's a very important thing. And still Allison, I think, is out of qualifying. So we're done there. Dostal out of P4. That's not positive for him. But can still Allison get the jump off the start? If someone can get the start here on Trent, that's what Trent needs to focus on now. That's the last thing I think he needs to do to conquer this championship. Hayden Cooper goes to P6. Steve Warwick goes to 7th on his final lap. That's a good jump up for him. And Rutledge still on a lap, I think. Yeah, he crossed the line, yeah, he improves, but not enough to improve position. Claimed by 11th, Nathan Coe 12th, Denny 13th, Dodger 14th. I think we had a few people drop out in between races. Oh no, we had Kai Jones not set a lap time, and same with Daniel Lee. So not sure why Kai Jones has done that. If both drivers DNF, he still needs 82 points to win the championship. Actually, he needs more than that because they get points for starting in this series. So he needs 82 plus 25, so he needs 87. He needs 107 points, so he still needs a fairly decent result here. If we go for warm-up here. I think I'm just going to leave a static cam at turn 1. Such a great racetrack, this one. It's so good that we did not lose this like we thought we were going to a few years ago.
Yeah, I'd say probably one of the best street circuits in the world.
I would agree.
Here in this country.
It's definitely probably the best street circuit in Australia, I would say. Like, we love Gold Coast, we love the others, but it's just something about this place. It works for racing. It works layout wise. It's got history. It's got it all. Well, it's going to make or break a lot of people's seasons. So anybody's keen, over the next few weeks we've got Carrera Cup and Main Series still to come for this these championships to finish off another year.
Yeah, it's another title fight there, Carrera Cup, between us two, actually.
That is correct, yes.
Just under 100 points. Don't Rick Kelly me.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. It's a championship, Cole. I'll do what it takes to win. I can't drive Porsches at all, so if I win, it's a miracle. I mean, I need to fix my throttle before I can even race at this point. My sim rig's out of commission for all sim racing other than playing Wreckfest currently at the minute, and the reason it's okay to play Wreckfest is because that's where it needs to go.
The wreckers.
Yeah, into the bin. I genuinely mean that. I cannot sim race on my current sim rig. And for some context, the times these guys are doing, I did a 19 flat on race fuel in some laps I did on Saturday night to get a bit of a baseline for some of these guys. And I did that while dealing with all the... basically having no throttle. Because my throttle keeps screwing up. Just seeing that I've got people doing practice starts, so... just gonna quickly grab another beverage. I think I'm back.
Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Alrighty. This is it. This is the end of school. And if this is anything like main series last year, that was one of the most insane races I've ever witnessed.
Yeah, that was a interesting one.
It was. Can you see the grid this time? Or are we gonna
It when it goes to some like cameras, it goes all different colors and stuff, and I can't read what it says. So you'll have to go through it.
Okay, I'll go through it. So you're seeing white cubes, is what you're telling me?
Yeah. I'm seeing interesting, like I'm on anesthesia pretty much.
Okay. Do you have a history of drug use?
No.
Is there something you're not telling me about?
No. With how my tooth is feeling at the moment, I wish I was on drugs though.
Fair enough. Well, here we go. Final race of the year. And we've got Trent Allen on the pole position from Mitchell Steele Allison in P2. Zach Brown in P3 with Brandon Dostal in 4th. Ryan Smith goes out of P5. That's a good effort from him. For Luke McCune Racing. Hayden Hupert out of P6. We've got Steve Warwick in P7, having just wrapped up the Teams Championship with his teammate RSM Latino in 8, so that's good for them. Jay Borg out of P9, Penrite Coda Simsport, with the CRE electrical car of Cam Rutledge in P10. Claimbite in P11 in his battle for the Super 3 Championship, which he should be able to wrap up by just finishing this race. From Nathan Coe, another Super 3 entry. Peter Stenberg, Dodger, Daniel Lee out of 15th. And Kai Jones rounds out our field. our third of our championship combatants. Well, I mean, he requires a bit of a minor miracle to win it from here. He needs a 2017 Newcastle spec incident.
Very much so. Well, this is it.
This is the most important start of the year, I'd say. And it's not even Dostal that can control it. It's still Allison. If he gets the jump on Trent here, that changes a lot.
I think I can see Dostal getting very, very desperate at turn 4, I reckon.
So can I. And I don't think he should. If he was on the front row, yes, but I don't think he should. I think he should play it smart here. The revs rise. And they're underway, and it is still Allison who's got the jump. So he's going to lead us into the first chicane, so that's going to be interesting as. That's going to change the full complexion of this race. And Dostal, he's going to cut the chicane, he's going to take P3. So will he be desperate? How desperate will he be? How much does he want this championship? As Kai Jones in the background's made a mistake, but he's already made up some spots. Now this has worked out perfectly for Dostal, you would say, this start.
Well, this is it. This is on. This is for the title.
Dostal doesn't need a win, he just needs to beat Trent. That's all he needs. So we're going to look a bit further back as well and just see. So Kai Jones is carving his way up. And we have to remember that both these guys cannot afford a DNF because that puts a bait. And Trent is going down the inside of still Allison here. Is he going to overshoot? Is he going to make the spot? He is. But is he going to... He's run wide.
He's run wide.
Here we go. This is going to set up Dostal. Dostal's going to send it. He's got to send it. But he goes over the curb and he doesn't quite get it. This is tense times. Now he's under pressure from Smith. Dostal knows he's got to get a move done here. And Trent's going to defend. But he can't lose the spot. Dostal cannot lose the spot to anybody else.
Wow, this is amazing.
and still Allison has a 2.6 second lead. Oh, he's going to try going the outside. That's not a smart move. He just needs to play it smart here. Follow Trent. Wait for an opportunity. Don't do anything silly. Oh, he's having a look everywhere. Oh, and he's hit him.
Oh, he's giving him a little touch.
Oh, he's going to have another look. Oh, I think he's being too desperate about this. He needs to be smart about it. Because now he's let other people into this. Oh, no, my God. We're going 3 wide down the back straight.
Dear.
Who's going to back out? No one's going to back out. Oh, my God. They're side by side for turning. There's a massive shunt. Oh, my God. They're into one another. This is absolutely extraordinary. And he free wide. And Aiden Cuppett's in the wall. And Trent Allen still leads from... in P2, but Dostal's back on the inside, and Ryan Smith's gone around, and there's been a huge accident in the background. A huge accident. And now Dostal is still looking for the position. And Dostal's going to look down the inside, but he's not going to get it.
What is this race?
We need a replay of that shunt, I think. So let's have a look here. So what happened? So Ryan Smith's tried to go in the outside here of Dostal, and he slipped off on the curb. And he's gone round. Meanwhile, while that's happening, we've got Zach Brown and RSM Latino, and oh my God, it's just a mess of cars, and it's resulted in people going down the escape road. I think that was Cuz that came off the worst there, and Ryan Smith. So unbelievable stuff. So we're going to go back up to the front, and we're going to watch this battle. It's still on. So Steve Warwick's now up into P4, and Mitchell Still Allison has a 6-second lead. Maybe mention that Still Allison has never won a race before in Super 2. I think there's going to have to be some stuff reviewed though. That was insane. And Dostal's now going down the inside of Trent. Is Trent going to turn in? No, he doesn't. He lets him up there. He's let him up the inside. He's let him take the spot.
This is odd.
I almost think this is smart here from Trent. Don't get involved in it. Don't. I know that you need to beat him, but you don't need to get taken out by him either.
That's it. There's still over 10 laps to go.
That was insane. I cannot believe we've seen 3 wide through turn 8. And we've somehow, both competitors are alive. And hey, Brandon Dostal does the fastest lap of the race while all that's happening. I said they needed to put the trash pressure on Trent, and he's definitely done that. He's listened. But Trent's going to try and go up the inside here. This is the most fantastic championship battle I have ever seen. This is absolutely fantastic. I lost my voice and was screaming like a girl. I tell you what, no matter wins, that's got to be chopped up and put on the Facebook page. That was insane. And we got Zach Brown. He's going for a move on Aiden. I've kind of lost track of what's happened everywhere else in the race. It's hard to have a bearing on anything. Guy Jones, he's up 7 spots into P9, so he's still lurking about if anything is to go wrong between these two. We said that a DNF of both of them was highly unlikely, but I don't know after what I've seen.
When they went 3 wide going into turn 8, I thought, yeah, well, there's his DNF that he needed.
Yeah, there was no real respect of any gentleman's rule there, and I knew there wouldn't be as for a title. Oh, this is going to go on now into the final laps. Trent's run wide there.
Oh, he's run wide. Yeah, he's got to be careful.
Oh, it's Steve Warwick in a good position, and he's going to be as a puncher. Oh, poor Steve. Survived everything that went on, and now he's taking himself out like that. So that'll be P4 in the championship for still Allison at this stage. And he may even, well, Steve Warwick's still got to beat RSM Latino here for P5.
Yeah, correct. Well, here we go. 10 laps to go. The pressure is on.
Very much so is. So whoever finishes in front of these two wins the title.
Is when the arms and legs start to go a little bit jelly.
That's it. I can't say that I've ever seen a championship be like this before in anything in sim racing that I've witnessed.
I've been saying this for the last few years now, but I have thoroughly enjoyed putting this series on and watching these guys race every week that they do. It's improved every year, and this is just showing that this is what it can be, and it's excellent.
It's excellent. We've got a good field of drivers tonight. We've got good drivers with good respect for one another, and we've seen some really hard racing, and people have survived. Our first season was a bit dull in this series. Our second season had more accidents than you've ever seen, and lots of crashes, and it's only improved the quality of driving. And now we've got 2 absolutely outstandingly good competitors, and they're both battling for their championship. Both won races here last year. Both been the standout drivers all season, and while on paper you look at pace, I think Trent's probably been the faster driver. Brandon's done very well to be in the position that he's in with what he's been presented with.
He's consistently been at the front, Brandon, and that's all you need to do sometimes.
If he hasn't won, he's come P2, and that's what you need to do. Same with Trent. And he's going to come back down the inside here. Oh, they're going to make contact. They are going to make contact. This could end in tears. I'm still very well aware that this could end in tears. There is 8 laps to go in this race. And neither one of these guys... Do you think if they're like this on the final lap?
Yeah.
There ain't going to be no gentleman's rule into turn 8.
No.
It's going to be nothing, man. It's going to be on.
Oh,
And
that was
Dostal's
so
gonna
close
cover
to both
again.
of them.
Oh, and has Brown in the background. Oh, is he going to over-under? No. It's going to be a real test here of Brandon's defensive driving. Because I do think Trent has the faster car here, but he's over-driving a bit.
Oh, yeah. Just needs to calm it down.
Who is winning the championship? So at this stage, if Brandon finishes ahead of Trent, Brandon wins the championship. If Trent beats Brandon, Trent wins the championship. So whoever finishes ahead of these two guys will be our champion for 2023. That's all it is. It's on paper. It's simple. No, don't need no calculator for this one. The minute Brandon Dostal leads the championship by 0.7 of a second.
That's it.
And still Allison.
Absolutely insane.
Impressive gap from him. We haven't spoken about him, but what an impressive drive this is. I know he was struggling for setup last night, and look at this. He's out here leading his first Super 2 race, and he could pick up his first victory. And what a way to do it. Do it while the two guys that you're racing against are fighting for something much more. They don't need to win the race. Neither of them needs to win the race. They just need to beat each other. I'm going to flick back through. I still can't believe that opening lap. So, Kai Jones up to P6. So, if there were to be a DNF, Kai Jones would win. So, we've got Nathan Coe. He's leading Super 3 at the minute. Daniel Lee, playing by Dodger. Steve Warwick and Stenny. That's our field right now. But I don't think we can look away from this. He's running out of laps, this Trent. We know he's traditionally been better on his tyres than Dostal. I do not have that information at hand. But I am expecting to see some protests come in from that incident at turn 11, was it? Here we go, Trent's down the inside. Very dominant move, he's hit him. He's going to redress it. He's redressed the position.
Interesting.
Well, I'm not sure if he was far enough up. It's a hard one there. Do you redress it, or do you let the stewards take it into their own hands?
Look, I think he's redressed it to just say, look, I'm going to try and do it cleanly. So let's wait and see.
It's going to be very difficult, though. It's going to be difficult to get this overtake done. But he is running out of laps, and Brandon's going to block him every which way, which I don't think's unfair. This is for a championship. As long as he's not weaving, it's fine, and he's only covering the inside. But he's got to watch how narrow he is, especially in this section, because Trent can easily set up a switchback, which is what he's trying to do. He's hit him again. So he's hit him again. And this is bringing Zach Brown into this, which is what neither of them want. What a way to decide a title. This is the most insane decider I've ever seen.
Yeah, I'm a bit lost for words at the moment. I'm just in awe of the race. So if I am a bit silent, I am sorry, but I'm really, really enjoying this.
Yeah, Brandon's driving really well. Like, he's done exactly what we said he needed to do in between races. I know he's worked hard during the week for this one. He's put a lot of laps in. He's put a lot of development in. He's even helped get other drivers on board. That's a big moment. He's in the fence.
That's done.
Just punch it. It's done.
Championship
That's
done.
Championship done. It's all over. Wow.
Oh, what a shame.
Wow, he's retired. He's out. Race over. Wow. What a way to decide it. What a way to decide it. And he'll lose P2 in the championship as well with that. Well, it's not over yet. It's still not over yet. While Kai Jones continues to circulate, Brandon Dostal has to make sure he finishes too, and he's currently being attacked by Zach. But Brandon's now in a position where it doesn't matter where he finishes. He can...
He's just got to finish.
He's just got to finish now. If he gets points in any position, he pretty much finishes. But wow.
I'm gutted for Trent there.
I'm gutted for Trent. What an exciting race. Hey. Well, that was a disappointing way to end the season. But like I say, by Kai Jones circulates, it's not over. P5 currently for Kai. Just have a look around the grounds. So in the other battle for the championship, McLean by, as long as he finishes where he is, as long as he finishes, he wins the Super 3 championship over Dodger. Not a very widely contested one, that championship this year. Only 7 drivers competing. The only thing is Trent is still beating my father, which I don't quite understand at this point. And Mitchell still Allison, what a drive. We haven't spoken about him, but he's just driven out in front and got the lead off the start, and he didn't worry about all that stuff in the mirrors, although he's just cut the track quite significantly. He didn't worry about all that stuff in his mirrors. He's just driven on with it, gone on with it. Forward to the incident ahead here. Yep, he stopped coming up to traffic. But I don't think this is over for Brandon yet. But if you're in Brandon's position, you don't need to fight anything anymore. So he's in a very
Mate, if I was Brandon, I would honestly just pull over, let him go.
He's in a very Brody Kostecki level position here. Or this is scary. Surely he knows the maths involved here. He would know that Trent's out of the race. That's such an unfortunate error. I've made that mistake too. It's so easy to do it, that turn 4 corner. Get a bit of a slide on and it's just, you're gone. Steady has picked up a drive-through penalty. I'm wondering if that's for the hits. There's an incident ahead here. Oh. That's Denny in the fence. He's DNF from the race. Well, there's suspense here. That took a big zap out of the race, that.
Oh, that first 10 laps was just probably... I'd honestly say that was my favourite sim race today.
Yeah, it was pretty insane. I need to get a replay of all that stuff that happened and put it up on the page, a 30-second clip.
By far, my favourite sim race I have not been in.
Yeah, it was very insane. I'm going to put that up on the page tomorrow, a 30-second clip of the broadcast from that. still not over. We continue to wait because this is the final lap. This is the last lap of the season for everybody, and it's the last lap of the season for Brandon Dostal and his championship, his potential championship winning year. Can't call it yet. He's still got to get across the line. This must be one of the most tense moments of his sim racing career to date. So it's Zach Brown, who doesn't care about anything at the moment. He just wants P2. Oh, and it's gonna go on down here. What does Brandon do? What does he do? What does he do? Oh, he's gonna challenge it. Oh, does he try and pass him back? I think he's got to settle for P3 here and be happy. Does he try and go for the move back? While all that's said and done, Mitchell Stu Allison, he made his debut at round 1 at Newcastle, and he's going to cross the line and he's going to win his first Super 2 champ. He's going to finish his first Super 2 race. So absolutely outstanding drive by him. Meanwhile, it's a drag race here for P2, but Zach Brown wins, and Brandon Dostal is your 2023 champion. Ryan Smith comes across in P4 with Borg. Kai Jones has lost the position on that final lap. Actually battling here with his teammate and Hayden Cuppert. And they're going to drive across side by side here for 6th and 7th. So I hope that was orchestrated or not.
Yeah, by the looks, it looks like it was.
It does very much so. That Rutledge brings home an impressive P8. That's a good drive by him. No, he didn't put much practice into this, so good to see him back. Good to see him get a decent result. Steve Warwick in 9th. Hayden Co is your Super 3 winner with RSM Latino still circulating. He's going to cross the line 11th. So it'll be Steve Warwick that wins the battle between him for P5. And Acclaim Bite wins the Super 3 championship over his brother Dodger.
Well done.
And then the DNFs of Daniel Leet, Stanny and Trent Allen. Well, are we going to see some burnouts here? I hope we are. I'm hoping we're going to see
Epic final race. That was great.
We're going to see a burnout from Dostal. He's going round. Here we go. Well-deserved champion, it must be said. He really handled the pressure well tonight. I didn't think he was going to get it done, but he did what he needed to do in that final race. I think he's cleaned up the trophy, proper.
Yeah, the trophy is friggin' scattered across the friggin' track. We'll have to charge him for that.
We don't have a big budget for these things. Oh, he's going to do the burnout up against the wall, is he? Arm out the window, summon that. You going to get out of the car, you reckon?
I reckon those people in pit lane there are thrilled.
I reckon they are, although the girl with the camera's got it facing the wrong way, it must be said.
Yeah, well done. Well deserved.
Well deserved. Good year.
Don't drive backwards too far.
He pulls up in front of Victory Lane.
Very done.
Who's
There we
doing a
go.
burnout down there? Someone else is doing a burnout. I think it was Hayden Cupper. We'll celebrate the end of the year. So that's it. That's the end of the season. And well, look, we've got to bring our champion in for a chat if he's around. He is. He's already there waiting for us. So we'll bring him in for a chat. Brandon, mate, congratulations. You are the 2023 Automobilista Supercars Development Series champion. How does it feel?
It feels pretty good. It really hasn't really sunk in yet, but this is awesome. I gave it my whole day. I was not finishing behind Trent again.
Well, man, I reckon that's the most... Cole and I have just said that's the most enjoyable sim race that we've ever watched that we haven't competed in. Those first 11 laps before Trent DNF'd were the most insane thing that I've ever seen. And we were talking, after race 1, we said, all you've got to do is finish P2 here, and then in the next race, you've got to find out a way to beat him. And he didn't get the start right. You were a bit desperate about your attempts to try and pass him, but, mate, you got past him, and then a whole bunch of chaos just went on. Like, you were free wide into turn 8. Just tell us about those opening few laps, because it was crazy.
Oh, mate, I have no idea. Oh, no, I was trying to drive the wheels off that thing. I was going to make that thing a bloody one-wheel drive V8 supercar, man. Like I said, I was not finishing behind Trent Allen again. I don't get it. Mitchell Steele-Allison ran off with the win in like 8 seconds ahead, man. I was not finishing behind Trent again. And kudos to him. That was an awesome race, that.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Although turn 8 was very scary.
Well, we were talking about it, and we went, there's going to be no gentleman's agreement here when you guys went 3 wide with Ryan Smith. Were you, I know Ryan Smith's in your team. Were you in communications with him at the time?
I did know, I got to be honest, I didn't know what he was doing, but whatever transpired there, it's just crazy. I think everyone just went rogue. Like, no team orders, no nothing. It just went rogue.
And then down at turn 11, there was an accident where we thought there was going to be a safety car that was half generated by what was going on between you and Trent. Man, that's the most insane lap I've ever watched. But absolute congratulations, mate. You did what you needed to do in that final race, and you put the pressure on him. And I mean, it's disappointing how it ended, but it's really, yeah. I'm really happy for you. Absolute massive season. Is there anything that stands out across the season that you want to mention?
All the help I've been getting, tune wise, and just overall race strategy wise. Trent for keeping me real with myself, keeping me on my toes, making me faster every round. Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody else to thank?
I just can't thank everyone enough for helping me, and can't thank you for helping me out with a tune.
Oh, mate, you know, I did my best. I helped both you and Stu Allison out, and look at how that went. You're probably grateful for that now after him on lap 1.
Yes, Stu Allison, man, he was running a race of his own. He was keeping up with us in the top 3 in all the practice and qualifying sessions. It was insane.
Well, mate, congratulations. That's all I can say. You are the champion. No one can take that away from you now. And you joined an elite club. I think our champions previously, I know Termo's won one. Corey McFarlane, Cam Parrott. I've missed one. Do you know the one I've missed, Cole? I can't remember. But yeah, you're one of only a handful that's been able to win. So that's absolutely awesome for you. Just gonna find out who was the other winner. But
I just want to put a shout out there. I can't thank my team boss Ben Hall enough. He was also a lead role in everything this year as well. That is the best team leader I've ever had.
That's awesome, mate. It's good to have good support, and it shows you how the team game plays it in this sport. I don't try to talk about it enough when we do these broadcasts and stuff, but teams I know myself from my stuff with TTR that teams make a big difference in how you go in races, and that's awesome you got that support, and it's awesome that they've been able to back you even off the track. It's really important.
Yeah, we've worked on. He's told me why I should change into cars and make it faster, where to find speed and all that stuff. Bloody awesome guy he is.
Well, that's awesome, mate, and it's culminated in you winning a championship, so that's pretty awesome. There's not much more you can do other than win a championship, and you know, as I say, I was just looking at the list there. I forgot Benjamin Dahlia. So you're looking at the guys there. All of them have gone on to be successful in sim racing in some way or shape or form in this automobilistic community after winning this. So unreal, mate. It's something that you can say that you've won forever. So congratulations, and I hope we see you back next year.
Yep, I'll definitely be poking my nose around again next year, seeing what I can do. Whether that be in main series or Super 2. I'm hoping to have a nose crack Super 2 because this is getting fun, this league.
Yeah, well, it was good turnout tonight and absolutely awesome from everybody. So I don't know at this stage, but we'd be happy to have you definitely in main, and we'll see how it goes for everything else.
Yeah, sweet.
Well, thanks for chatting.
Yep.
And go enjoy the celebrations. You've
Thank
earned
you.
one.
Yeah, thanks, champ.
Yeah, chat.
Thank you. Yeah, thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. Right, up at the
No.
Mustang catches.
I forgot about that. The Ford one. Parody. GT3 Mustangs, Cole.
Yeah. Well, they've got the old wing on it.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what else to say, but that was an awesome finale to an awesome season. It's been awesome doing these broadcasts. Missed Bathurst, unfortunately, but I love doing this. And hey, with everything I've got going on at the minute, it's been so awesome to sit back and watch that tonight. It's awesome to have a good field. Awesome that everybody enjoyed themselves, and what an awesome race that everyone put us up for.
Yeah, that was absolutely epic. I really enjoyed that. Great final run for the season, and we'll see what next year brings.
We will see what next year brings. I mean, there's a bit of uncertainty around everything so far, but that's life. Life is ever changing, but hey, we can't ask for a better finale for this championship, that's for sure, in this season. I am going to actually get up the final results before we close tonight. Just because I can. Just so we can see exactly how many points Brandon won by, because I don't know. It's funny, I've called it and I haven't even put it in the points program. So just doing it now. So there you have it. Pending any further penalties, you've got Brandon Dostal, who wins the championship by a fair margin in the end. It's 107 points. Back to Kai Jones with Trent Allen P3, Mitchell Steele Allison in fourth, picking up his sole race win of the season there. Steve Warwick, RSM Latino, Hayden Cuppett, Zach Brown, Acclaimbite and Dodger rounds out your top 10. With Acclaimbite picking up the Super 3 championship from Dodger.
Yeah, congrats to both champions. Been a good year for both of them.
Has been a good year for both of them. So
two Fords win the championship.
yeah, FGX and a Mustang. Parody.
No parity problems over here.
Parody. I reckon we need to get them checked. I want the whole field checked. I want the whole field checked before next season. So, go through the field. So that's impressive. I was going to say there's been 30 drivers take part, but yourself and myself did a cameo round at Bathurst. So,
yep,
27 drivers across this championship, and it was impressive to get such a nice field there for the final round. Well, I think that's enough to end it tonight. And
yep.
Hopefully we'll be back again. So
we'll see what the future holds.
That we will, but be sure to be paying attention with Carrera Cup and ASC Main Series rounding out their seasons at Adelaide within the next coming weeks. So be sure to tune in for those. Thanks for another great season, everybody, and thanks for watching.
Go.